Well, it's a big day for students and families in New Haven.
Yeah, graduation day for public schools in the city, but Mother Nature has some plans that are impacting this. So your reporter Sarah Jordan live in New Haven this morning with what families need to know before they head out.
Good morning, ladies. All of today's graduation ceremonies have been moved indoors because of the weather, but the celebrations are still on. More than 1,000 high school students will receive diplomas from New Haven Public Schools this week, with 6 schools holding ceremonies today. The event starts at 1 o'clock and running into the evening, and this class has something extra to celebrate. The highest number of students in 5 years are heading to 4-year colleges this fall. Half of this year's graduates are heading to 4-year colleges. Trade and vocational school placement is also at its highest in 5 years. And of those heading straight to work, more than a third are entering higher wage jobs with employers like Electric Boat and Metro North. And if the weather cooperates, tomorrow's ceremonies will be outside. If you need a full list of the updated locations, just head over to the WFSB app, and you can expect to see the New Haven Public Schools superintendent and the city's mayor at several ceremonies today and tomorrow. Your reporter live in New Haven, Sierra Jordan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.